Let's do it. Good morning to you. It's a mythical one here. It's been a while since we've seen our friends Rhett and Link. I just wanted to see what they are up to, and I saw this pass on my feed. It said, we spent the night in an unhaunted house.
Dude, where are we supposed to find the ghosts? Okay, just
Big room.
Scan this room. Are you even looking at it?
Well,
I just was watching you. I'm watching you.
I'm not looking at it.
You're going like this and looking at it.
Yeah, it makes a sound.
Why? Maybe I should ask it. Oh, okay.
Should we ask you? Are you here? All right, what you got?
Okay, this is my first candidate. A modern 4-bedroom home. Finding a haunted house is easy. I mean, there's lists of them on the internet. People make videos of themselves staying in them. You've seen them. You've seen a lot of them.
But staying in an unhaunted house, that's complicated.
There's nothing that says haunted to me.
This is one of the dumbest ideas ever in the history of ideas. Only these two can pull it off. Only these two, I feel, can pull it off. But they've got a lot of yards to go. They've got a lot of yards to go before scoring a touchdown. So let's just see if they can pull this one off.
Me when I look at this house.
The corner window, that's cool, but like it seems like a ghost could just push you right out of that.
That's my first candidate. What do you got?
Here we have
Well,
a Cape Cod
hold on.
style.
I can barely see it. Why is it so small? Why is it black and white?
I never print things in color.
I felt like you were cutting corners.
Toner is expensive. It is a very recent build.
Great.
Less chance for ghosts.
Well, I don't particularly like this place.
Okay, I'm burying the lead here. It's got a spa.
My goal, as I thought we had agreed to before we started making this video, was to spend the night in an unhaunted house. And you seemed like you wanted to spend
Right.
the night in a cool house.
I wanted to spend a night in a cool house that was unhaunted because being unhaunted is one of the things that makes it cool.
What do you think a spirit thinks about a hot tub?
Spirits don't come near hot tubs. They're too hot. Spirits like cold but damp places.
All right. Very excited about this one.
What's
This
up,
is
Defcon?
a
Thank you, bro.
1-story, 4-bedroom home. There's barely an attic, and it has a foosball table.
Okay.
What do you got next?
Foosball
Another
table.
small black and white house that I can barely see?
Yes!
Okay.
Sorry, it is a little small. There's an elevator.
Oh.
And there's a spa.
Okay. All right. That's your leading candidate so far.
All right.
Here's my next one. But give me a second, because I don't want us to get confused.
Ooh, that is nice.
Yeah, so mine are the ones that are connected by the red yarn.
Okay, and mine are the ones that are small and black and white.
6 bedrooms,
Lots of options.
3-car garage, and in that little garage, Miss Pac-Man.
Well,
How do you pick a house and hope that it's haunted just by looking at it? I mean, first off, it's not going to be anything listed on Airbnb because they're all going to be made to look good. What if, here's a good idea. What if you did like something during the holiday seasons where you took your Airbnb and you did something like that and you made it look scary? And so you advertised it as like a Airbnb haunted house.
mentioned that Miss Pac-Man has ghosts in it.
All right. Well, what do you got?
I have a picture
That probably happens. That probably
ranch
happens.
style home. There's other houses all around it, so it's like
So it's in Los Angeles?
yeah, it's not like on a hill
First of
all
all,
by itself.
I can barely see this one.
There is a spa
Right.
Okay.
and a fire pit. 2 options for us to hang. We're gonna get in the hot tub, and we're gonna get by the fire pit, and then we're gonna get in the bed.
Or separate beds.
Separate beds.
Mad style. I think about that all the time. I tell Christy that. I mean, because when I go to an Airbnb, I don't get to be an adult that much. You know what I'm saying, Mad Style? So Mad Style says Airbnbs have tiny cameras throughout the home. Someone got busted for that. And I think about that every time I get myself into an Airbnb. Hold on, let me chew this up and I will talk to you afterwards.
Let's each pick our top 2 of the other person's. Do your yarn thing, buddy. Do a little snip snip. Yeah.
Oh gosh. Hold on.
Get rid of that.
So it's the ones with the red yarn.
This is good progress.
So I have actually, like a lot of times, that's what Christy and I do for our vacations, because we don't have a lot of money. We're always struggling. We're at an age where our kids are kind of grown, but at the same time, we still need to be there to instruct them. And, you know, we still are helping them out monetarily. And, you know, we're still doing all the things that we used to do, even when they were little kids. But we're at that age where they're out of the house a little bit more. And I was saying to her, like, really, for all that we do, like, only vacations that Chrissy and I have are Airbnbs. But then, like, what Mad Style said about cameras and Airbnbs, I worry about that all the time. I so worry about, like, there being cameras. Because, man, let me tell you something. It gets pretty crazy. And I'm like, there's gonna be footage of DG out there somewhere. Like, here's what's gonna happen to me. We're gonna blow up. I'm gonna get like millions of subscribers, and the day it starts happening, there's gonna be some DG 360 Airbnb footage released, and all y'all are gonna be like, man, DG is amazing. And I'll get more subscribers after that. It's just
Good yarn work.
Thank you.
Do we want to visit all 4 of these?
No.
the exact opposite, actually. The exact opposite of that.
What should we do?
We're going to enter each one of these addresses into diedinhouse.com.
Make it purposely awkward, limitless.
And what is that?
Diedinhouse.com is a website where you can find out if someone died in house.
I should have known that. Now, this is a good-looking website.
Yeah. You know, they keep it simple, straightforward.
It tells you who died. It also tells you if there's sex offenders living there or in the area, nearby cemeteries.
I do that
meth
anywhere I go,
activity.
Fingers.
Well, how do ghosts feel about meth?
There's bulk pricing. Save 17% for 3 or 5. There's no 4 option. So
We got to do 5.
expiration date. Ooh, now everything seems spooky. Like the credit card even dies.
The credit card death date. I've been hesitant. I haven't put my own address in there.
Me neither.
Still, because
Not at
I'm
this
like,
point.
I've been in this house.
Aether says the streets aren't ready for the DG 360 sex tape.
For a while, I kind of don't want to know. But I think a lot of people do want to know. Because again, if somebody died in your house, they might still be there.
Even if they're not still there in some sort of apparition form, it's still gross.
If there's
This place I'm in right now, man, this townhouse I'm in, I swear, I feel like somebody shot themselves down here in the basement. There's this weird vibe I got when I moved in here. Every time I'm down here, I get this like really cold vibe down in the basement. And the dude that used to live here was like a hunter, and like there's a lot of spots I can see where he hung his kills, like duck or geese, or I think he stripped down some deer. Like I literally think he brought a deer here and like just stripped it down in the basement. Like it's crazy. There's a notch in my concrete brick in the basement with like this crazy rust stain that drips down the wall that I feel like at some point was homeboy pointing a gun to his head and just cracking a round off, and the round hit the back of the wall with his brain matter, man. Like I swear it. Like I look at that sometimes, I look at it, I can see it from right here, man. And I think to myself, man, there's somebody killed myself up in this place. Like, it's crazy. My water will turn on all by itself. My water turns on by itself all the time. I'm sure there's a water pressure thing, though.
There's like a stain.
Yeah, I'm talking about stains. Here we go. Palm tree house.
If somebody died in one of these houses, then it sort of seals the deal for us.
Died in house, did not find information relating to a death at this address. What about meth? No meth? Good God, look at all the sex offenders.
There's no sex offenders at the house, but there are 228 within a 3-mile radius.
Oh, Jesus.
What? Oh, and look, that's all their addresses, so we could go visit them all.
Door to door.
That's what we can do. Red Link visit 228 sex offenders.
Okay, all right, so that one passes.
Palm trees pass.
All right, let's do one of yours.
Let's go to my modern Beverly Hills home. Died in house, did not find information relating to a death at this address.
Great. What about meth?
Does not have any records of being used as a clandestine meth lab. Unless we get somebody who has died, I don't even know if this freaking site works. And we have an extra one.
Okay.
Let's put in an actual house that we know someone died in. Do you know someone who's died around here?
Well, I mean,
or anywhere.
I don't have to know them personally. I don't know the
Celebrity.
the Menendez parents, but I know that their boys killed them.
Oh, God.
Found information relating to a death at this address.
It works.
Deaths occurred?
Two people. Yep. Jose and Kitty.
It works.
See,
Well,
I'm engaged.
You're always thinking.
I am taking this seriously.
You don't have yarn, but you did come.
Man, they investigated the shit out of that, man. Man, they investigated the shit out of that.
Come up with that idea.
Now that we know it works, let's put in my 2-story kind of a ranch house. Come on, baby, I want that fire pit and spa. Boom!
No deaths.
Did not find information related to a death.
There's only 61 sex offenders within 3 miles.
Oh,
That's actually pretty sparse.
I really want to go here. All right, we'll put your last one in just to be thorough. Patio in the front.
No crawl space.
Patio in the back.
It certainly seems like the kind of house that someone could not die at. Oh.
Found! You picked a death place, man!
Hold on. 3 people have died in this house. Okay, well, that means
This is diedinhouse.com. What?
I only get to send one house to the next round.
So at this point, we had 3 candidates for places to stay where nobody died and nobody cooked meth. But that doesn't mean that there's not ghosts there.
Right, and it turns out that there are people, and in particular a person named Jane, who can remotely...
Wait a second. This shit is for real. You can go. Why, dude? If you're worried about the paranormal, if you're somebody who's spooked out and you don't want to be, diedinhouse.com has your back. I feel like I'm shilling out this site.
Get mounted. This message brought to you by Diedinhouse.
Diedinhouse.com is actually a thing. Wow, man. I'm gonna look up my place after this, and I'm gonna let you guys know. I'm gonna look up my place after this and let you guys know.
Look at your house through the internet
On Google Street View.
and figure out if there are any ghosts there. Jane from Geyser Energy Clearing Services.
I don't know, do ghosts like geysers? All right, hey Jane.
Hey,
I'm Link.
And I'm Rhett. How you doing?
nice to meet you both.
We're in the midst.
Not to be mean or typecast somebody, but this is exactly somebody that I would imagine would be like involved in spiritual, ritualistic things. Like I just like the older ladies that like have that kind of voice, you know, like they're like, yes, the spirits.
I'm Link.
And I'm Rhett. How you doing?
Nice to meet you both.
We're in the midst of quite a process here, and you're a very important step. So you have like an initial read?
Most properties have something. All 3 of them have like ghost type energies in them.
Okay.
Can you tell us about the Beverly Hills house?
Beverly Hills had discarnate energy, like 12 and discarnate for me is ghosts, okay? Ghost type energy or from somebody who died.
Are you saying discarded energy?
Discarnate is energies that are not in flesh form. Incarnate is you and I in a body. In the flesh, carne is Latin for meat, right?
So if you were to order a carne asada taco, it would be...
That would be like
You would have nothing you could look at.
Yeah, that would be like a themed restaurant.
What about the ranch house?
That property was pretty big.
And it has a fire pit and a spa.
Yeah, he's really into that. Because we had a theory that they like cold places, and so the hot tub is maybe someplace they wouldn't go, so we could be safe in the hot tub.
When you're in the presence of a ghost and you're aware, you will feel cold.
So a hot tub might be good to have on hand.
Yeah.
I kind of thought when I threw out our theory that she might be like, oh, no, that of course not. But
I know that's what you thought.
But the fact that she responded positively to it, I don't know if I think differently about you or this whole process.
Which one of the 3 do you have the most confidence that you can clear?
I think that the ranch house is probably going to be the best bet. I think it's going to be easier access and easier to get the energies out.
She's saying go with the ranch house. I'm saying go with the ranch house.
Listen, I'm not going to argue with Jane.
What's
If
up,
you're
Wood
saying that
Street?
this is the one that you can confidently clear, the hot tub is not only fun, but it is a safe haven.
Somebody catch Wood Street up.
According to the expert, then okay, well let's clear the ranch house.
I kind of wish we could have watched her do that part. You know, the actual clearing. I mean, that's the real work. How much did we pay her for this?
$997.
990.
Look at Rhett's face, dude. Like, check him out. He's like, huh? He's like, who in the right mind would pay this woman $997 for what she did? Rhett is very upset. He's going to have a talk with his staff right now in his budgeting department. You can see in his eyes the man's very, very Sasquatch serious. There is a Sasquatch seriousness, man, right now happening where he's saying we got to talk with the people that are in charge with expenses because this woman should not have cost $997. Hell, what this woman did was the same thing we did. Just went to diedinhouse.com to see if anybody died in the house to let us know if in fact the house was haunted or not. And that's not worth $997.
$997.
Okay, well, we paid $1,000.
Hey, that's only $333 an hour. I mean, that's like a good attorney, a really good attorney.
Hey, we're back. You don't look exhausted. I don't know how much work you did.
I mean, she's laughing all the way to the bank, man. This woman's got one of the best jobs in the world. We all need to be doing this right now. Guys, we got to hop on this. We got to hop on this and this is our side hustle. This is our side hustle, everybody.
So tell us about the process. What did you find
get it going.
and what's the status?
There were like 28 or 29 ghost type energies
What?
in that property.
29 ghosts?
Goes tight. Did you send them to the neighbor's house or do you send them to like a convenience store?
No, I actually send them, I call it heaven. It could be
Starlet, thank you. Something small towards the Ghostbusters call for your townhouse. Man, I should have some crazy type of seance down in here and just try and summon the spirit. You guys ever do that with like a Ouija board? You guys ever break out one of those Ouija boards? Whoo, watch out.
the white light, but I send them to where they should have gone in the first place after they died.
Oh, so you're doing a service for us and them.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, then they should pay for part of it. They all willingly went to the light.
They do because I am giving them a support team. They get Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael is a healer. I work with Mother Mary and Jesus and a whole bunch of angels. So they get a whole support team.
The
Did you see Link's face? Hold on.
With Mother Mary and Jesus and a whole bunch of angels. So they get a whole support team.
these spirits are
I love Link. I gotta get it again. I'm sorry. I keep
And a
missing
whole
that
bunch
pause.
of
But Link's
angels.
face is
So
like
they
the
get a whole
perfect. Link's face is perfect. Now, like, I know that these dudes are a little bit more religious than usual. They're like youth pastors or something like that. When we first started watching Rhett and Link and Good Mythical Morning, we felt those kind of like a little bit. There was like some freaky Jesus vibes, like they were gonna come over and teach us everything about Jesus Christ and the Bible. Like there is that vibe with Rhett and Link, and you know, I'm not hating on that. That's cool. You know, believe what you want to believe in. That's great. It's important to believe in something, but like sometimes like that stuff comes off a little creepy. You know what I mean? And like at first when I started watching this and I didn't know who Good Mythical Morning was, there definitely was that Jesus kind of vibe coming off of these two. Now, interestingly enough, this woman starts to talk about how she knows, in fact, in her dealings has dealt with Jesus himself and Mary. I think would deserve this look from a man who is, I believe, a youth pastor or somebody that teaches others about Jesus. And like you can tell, like this is something that he's not able to digest right now. He is not able to digest. I think Rhett's on board. I think Rhett's on board. But Link does not look like he's ready for this.
these spirits are very outmatched. I mean, if you got Jesus, do you need his mom as well?
No.
I mean, really?
No.
Hey, man, calling in the big guns. We dropped $1,000 on this.
Well, yeah. Now this makes me feel like it's actually worth it. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
No? So what else did you find?
There's something called portals to the underworld.
Don't want that.
You had 4 of them. They're like an energy hole that's open. Those energy portals to the underworld get sealed.
You put some like spiritual spackle over it or what?
I have to fireball them because they're
I love it. I love being here with you this morning. I love being here. Have I told you that I love everybody? I love you all. This is the best time in my life. What did this woman just say? Did she fireball them? Did she just fireball? Did she fireball the portals? Man, what a deal. $997 and she's finding detecting portals. She knows Jesus Christ and Mary personally. She's fireballing portals, all for $997. This is a deal. This is a deal.
Because the pressure from the entities keeps pushing. I slide like a submarine hatch or a metal plate over in my mind, and then I fireball it. These energies push, and if you don't like slam them into place, then they can open up again.
What's the physicality of throwing a fireball? Can you demonstrate?
I use my fingers and shoot energy at it. So it's like, yep, and make noise so that I stay focused. I just go.
Anything else that you uncovered?
I have something called dark blobs that I found. They look like black clouds floating on the ceiling. I pluck them out of the air and we put them in a bucket and we haul them out.
I was not anticipating pieces of ghosts, first of all. I
Portals.
was definitely not anticipating portals, and not just one, but 4 to the underworld? Why do you need 4 portals to the underworld?
I think one of them's like a self-checkout.
Okay.
And the black blobs.
The blobs. But I'm very happy they're all gone.
So at this point, we can go spend the night with complete confidence.
If you're a little nervous, you can get in the hot tub and I can do a little quick check before you spend the night.
Oh, we can call you in the hot tub?
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
You've
Yes.
done your work.
It is now an unhaunted house.
It is now an unhaunted house.
Pretty nice, man.
Am I watching?
You've chosen a good place here, Link.
Looks a lot better in color.
Even though it's just a white house, it does look better when it's not just black and white.
Good old Stuart.
This is
Gave us
awesome.
the code here.
This is awesome.
And we are in. Dang, son, this is nice. Ah, there's a hot tub.
One hot tub.
House rules.
Cameras
Welcome to
everywhere,
my humble
cameras
abode, an
everywhere.
oasis of relaxation and fun for you and your family. Check out our awesome board game cabinet. Stocked with everything you need for hours of play. Do not attempt to open the locked doors upstairs.
See, like, this is what Christy and I do. These are our vacations. We go there. Everyone has a laminated thing. Like, almost every B&B has a laminated thing right when you enter. Like, if you've never done the Airbnb thing, this is what you're getting yourself into. You're literally renting, like, somebody's place, and you're chilling out in their place that they bought for, you know, whatever reason. Probably for additional income. And they have the ability to do that. But Christy and I don't. We're broke. We're broke. So, like, we go in there pretending like it's our house. We're so broke and sad. We go in there, we're like, for a couple days, let's just pretend we made it. Let's just pretend we're adults who actually made it. At our age, let's just pretend now. Let's just pretend.
If any of the toilets clog, checkout time is 11:30. Upon checkout, strip all the beds, place the sheets and pillowcases inside the washing machine. Do not start it. Fill the dishwasher with any plates or glassware. And do not
But I
forget
worry
to
about
sort
those cameras.
silverware.
I worry about those cameras.
If we don't do that, it's a $250 charge.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, these charges and these fees are bullshit. If you know, I never go back to one again if they have these stupid charges.
Enjoy your stay.
Stuart was strangely specific and serious, which I as
love
like
it.
a vacation rental aficionado,
Yes.
do you appreciate that?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I want my placards laminated.
You want to know exactly what you got to do, what the requirements are.
Oh, yeah, and I want to know the consequences. $250 if we don't strip those sheets and if we don't load the dishwasher. This guy's buttoned up.
It feels so safe in here. It does feel safe. It definitely doesn't feel like it would have been haunted, but I have a surprise for you, Link, that I did not. Well, I didn't tell you about it because it's a surprise. I'm actually very confident in the fact that Jane got rid of the blobs, the ghost parts, and the portals. But she didn't get rid of the portals. I took it upon myself
Ghost stop.
to go on the internet, and I will be honest with you, I have not explored how any of this works.
GhostStop.com. Not a sponsor. This is like a freaking Apple Watch.
I'll tell you, this is a watch that will record audio.
Well, that's
it's
a microphone,
it's
not a
just,
watch.
Yeah, it's just a watch that has a microphone. I also have This thing, which is the EMF meter, which basically can, like something that's got electricity. See, like this fridge, well, this has got electricity. My phone's got electricity. Oh, see, hear that? And apparently ghosts have electricity, and that's just a flashlight. You remember that time we had, what's his name on GMM, and he did that thing where he scanned through the radio channels, and that's how he...
Nartu
Talk to me.
Talk to me.
Did you hear that?
Yes.
Can you tell us what your name is, please? Nartu.
Nartu. Fody. Nartu Fody.
This is essentially that same thing. It's basically just a radio. So
I already have a watch here.
They brought somebody through another
I'm just gonna
dimension
use it to listen to
speak with them.
spirits. I am recording. Okay, now, next step.
No matter what happens, we have pristine audio. We're documenting this entire process with the iPhone,
And an actual
the
boom. right
iWatch ripoff on your wrist.
We're gonna just confirm Jane's work. So what I want you to do is you just carry that around and see if it does anything.
Okay.
When we get to a place that we feel like we might need to actually reach out and see if this radio contains anything or will contact anything, we'll do that, okay?
I call this room.
You wanna have a measuring contest? Do you see how big I am?
I'm really good at measuring.
In the Oxnard.
In Oxnard.
So stupid.
Stop firing radio at the plant. It's gonna kill it.
This is the owner's door that you cannot go in. So here's your bedroom.
No, I'll give you this one. If you're in here, we're friends.
Herbal. Listen, I want to make sure that we're clear, but
You want to believe there's no ghost here?
maybe
That's what
the
happened.
reason we're not finding
This is great because there probably are cameras in this, and the dudes that actually have the cameras tied up to this illegally watching Rhett and Link right now are getting the exclusive on this video. They probably were like, oh my God, what are these two up to?
anything is because it's all gone.
Exactly. This house is officially certified
The people who own are like, this is why we got the cameras. This is why we got the cameras.
as
Unhaunted. That'd be a
Right,
horrible TV show. It's just guys who come to a house. This house is definitely unhaunted.
Isn't that the video we're making?
Yeah, that is what we're doing, actually, isn't it? I have been recording all of this. 31 minutes. We can probably just to make sure we should listen back to it.
This house is officially certified as unhaunted.
That'd be a horrible TV show. It's just guys who come to a house. This house is definitely haunted. 31 minutes. We can probably just make sure we should
It's a bad idea. It's just a bad idea.
That's it.
Now we're here.
Still a bad idea. Still
That was-
many
that
yards
was
to go for
fun.
a touchdown.
I didn't hear any ghosts that time.
I didn't hear anything. This house is officially
Unhaunted. So, what do you want to do now?
Okay, call the spiritual woman now from the hot tub. They need to call her. They
We've
need to call her.
completely and utterly certified the absence of ghosts in the home.
I mean,
great news.
It might be that we don't really know how to use this equipment.
That's impossible.
It might be that ghosts, like humans, no longer listen to the radio.
That's stupid.
But we are choosing to believe that this house is ghost-free.
I'll spread and you go in the middle.
I don't want to watch this.
No. Just you. Wait, look. It's the whole hot tub. You go over here. I'll go over here.
Let me just make this specifically clear right now. I really don't want to watch any of this footage.
For somebody who was so excited about a hot tub, you sure didn't bring swim trunks.
So I forgot, man. I need not trunks to be in the hot tub.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I feel like we should call Jane. I mean, she said, call me when you're in the hot tub. I feel like we should call
There
her.
you go. There you go, Rhett. Now, see, now he's thinking. Now they're going to call Jane. I could do a DG hot tub stream and then I'll release it on my OnlyFans page.
Let's call Jane.
I put her number in as Jane Ghost Lady. Yeah, she's pewing some things.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Damn. Jane ghosted us.
Oh, she didn't answer the phone because they paid $997 for this woman to go in and check out for paranormal activities. And then when they're calling from the hot tub, she can't even answer.
Hey, Jane.
Hey, Jane.
It's
It's Red and Link.
We're in the hot tub.
We're in the hot tub, and we wanted to talk to you, but we're leaving you a voicemail.
We wanted to say thank you for the work that you did. When we got here, it seemed really cool. Like there was no activity. I will say I bought.
Unscary.
I did buy like a kit from
the internet, just to make sure. Not because I didn't think that you would do a good job, but just because you never know what could have happened between the time that you did the thing that you did and then now.
But we didn't find anything.
We didn't find anything. We used the radio. We used the radio thing.
Or the
It had
flashlight.
the thing that with the lights.
And the recording.
And I had a watch. Oh shit! I've had the watch on in the water the whole time. I'm sorry, Jane. Well, one of the things that we bought, I just broke, but that doesn't have anything to do with you. So,
Because it's so unhaunted here in this tub, and we were just thinking about you, and we wish you were here. And if you get this, come on over.
No, you don't have to come. No, but we would. If you want to call us, you can. Well, you can come over if you want to, but
Maybe just call us back.
You're in another state. I
Or
think.
just yeah.
So,
but I just want to let you know
you're always invited.
You're here in
you want to hang
spirit,
out.
and I didn't mean that. And I don't know how you'll take that.
Well, anyway, we hope you're doing well, and give our best to.
We are doing well.
Your staff, Jesus and Mary, Michael, and the other one.
And
love you.
Bye.
That was the most awkward conversation ever.
I do love her.
nervous.
I do love her. She did it, man.
I got nervous.
She did it.
Shit, I ruined this watch, man.
Well,
it's frying.
is it frying?
Yeah.
Is it burning?
It's popping.
Don't put it. Don't put it in the water. Shit.
Oh shit, man. Man, that was the best part of the whole kit.
The most valuable part of our ghost hunting equipment. You killed it.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
And now for the fire pit version of the evening.
Have you seen this done before? This is not a good sign when they have candles in the fire pit.
What's a fake candle?
But why would you have candles in the fire pit? Is it just like fire happens here? Idiots.
Well, let's take these out. This is spooky anyway. I think this would
Oh, how did you do that? I didn't.
Did you do that?
Look, the whole cable is right there. This isn't hooked up. We could go. We go watch something.
Which would be great for content.
We could watch some of our own videos.
Let's not do
That's
that.
not a good idea.
Game cabinet. Only one game. Big ass game.
What in the world?
Mouse in the house.
Does it have other games inside of it?
Hide from the
Exterminator.
I can't say that as
put it
well
up,
as
man.
again. Oh shit. Or we could just read Tom Selleck, the magazine.
I'm already a subscriber. I've already read through that entire.
Nice guys, do finish first.
That's right.
Mouse in the House, kind of like Mousetrap, maybe, but like a
Selleck has
rip-off
his own
version.
magazine.
Is that a freaking mask?
It's a role-play game.
What?
It's a game. It's a dress-up game.
This was more than a board game. This is like a house game.
Yeah.
Pretty involved.
Well, a house cat game.
You
A
mean-
hairless cat house game.
The Exterminator.
Exterminator.
Yeah, I do like that.
Exterminator.
Okay, select one player to be the exterminator. I believe that should be you because one size fits all, and I usually don't fit in all.
Which makes
Is that the craziest game to have up in your house when you're an Airbnb? Is that just me that's thinking that, or like what is
Exterminator.
going on
I believe
here?
that should be you because one size fits all.
It's like really creepy that this would be a game in somebody's Airbnb. The fact that this is even a game is a little bit disturbing. I'm imagining that the rules would be somebody dress up like the mouse and somebody dress up like the cat, and then shenanigans ensue. But why would you have people running all over your house in costumes from a game kit that would end up being a liability and breaking things in your Airbnb, man? This is
fit in all.
really
Which makes
crazy.
you
The mouse.
It smells like it might be a little toxic, but it doesn't smell like somebody else's breath.
Select one player to be the exterminator. All other players are mice. Will scatter through the house and hide. The exterminator counts down from 30. Each mouse must be on their own hidey hole by the time the countdown is done. And I must stay in my hole until the end, and then I'm declared the mouse of the house. Obviously.
You were reading in first person? I'm gonna stay.
I was translating.
Okay, I've got 30 seconds to hide.
30.
Wait, I gotta get the lights off.
28.
This is the worst
counting slow.
episode ever.
27.
Uh-oh, something bad's gonna happen to him. Something bad's gonna happen to him
25.
in the closet.
24. 23. 22.
This is when something goes wrong and Eddie goes.
21.
We all know this is the point at which the ghost appears. Like, this is the point. Let's see if it does.
20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8.
You can't hide anywhere.
7,
Your body's too big.
6,
Rhett's body
5,
is too big to hide anywhere.
4, 3, 2, 1. Only one can win. Let the hunt begin.
They're so creative, man. I love them. Only they can do this. This is content now. Now we've hit content.
Hey, not cool, man. You're supposed to stay put.
This is awesome. This is awesome. This is why I watch them, man. This is why I watch them. It's a long build-up. It's so worth it.
I can't see shit in this mask, but I will find you.
It's perfect. Perfect. We were, by the way, in a reference to last week's show, Noobifier, one of our members, showed us his cat, the hairless kind of variety of cat, and you can see the cat's arm was massive. It was a massive forearm. I will try and see if I can pull that up here. We'll keep watching. Here we go. Here we go. In reference to what we're talking about right now in the chat for people that are watching on YouTube, this is exactly how we feel Link looks right now. This is not. I love Noobifier. Noobifier comes in and chills out with us every once in a while. But last week, he shared a photo of his cat, and I literally was like, is this photoshopped or is this actually your cat? His cat has fingers. Do you like his cat has fingers? It's a guard cat. I literally had a conversation that I feel like I should have had a podcast for at least half an hour with Christy, because we were talking about Noobifier's cat for half an hour, and I showed her this picture, and we were like, holy shit. She's like, well, she's like, was he mad at you that you were laughing at his cat? I'm like, no, because it's Noobifier. I wasn't really laughing at the cat. I was just like, man, this is some serious. This is Arnold Schwarzenegger's cat, man. This cat is jacked. It is jacked. Those are the real arms of that cat. Unbelievable. This cat's ridiculous, man. When you see Noobifier, you gotta be like, dude, your cat is awesome. What's up, Branica? Good morning.
Ryan, I cannot believe you fell for that. The old shoe trick. That means I win this round. I get to be the exterminator next. I gotta find this nose, though. I could barely breathe in this thing.
Oh, no. Uh-oh.
Hey, Rat.
So good.
What the fuck just happened? Oh, shit. We gotta get you out of here.
But he's out there.
We don't have a choice. I got you. We just gotta get downstairs and then outside, okay?
I always knew Link was going to be the one to get
3.
stabbed first.
1,
Just
2, 3. Let's go.
Right, Limitless. They're getting a cut.
Go.
Wait, we gotta strip the sheets and load the dishwasher.
What's the fee for that?
$250.
Shit. Okay, you get the sheets, I'll get the dishwasher.
Nobody wants to pay the $250 fine. Worth it. Worth it. Good ending. Good ending. This is why I watch them. This is why I watch them. This is why I watch. Oh.